here again with a top 5 video. Top 5 wrestlers that should have went way bigger than they did. Because WWE don't know what the fuck they doing, man. And not all of these wrestlers, or most of these wrestlers, were in WWE. Top 5. Number 5, Ken Shamrock. He's a UFC fighter. He could have been a little Irish Brock Lesnar, but they didn't push him right. I guess he left. I guess he wanted more money or something. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't push him. They made him King of the Ring by defeating The Rock, but who really cares about King of the Ring anymore? They should have made him world champion. They should have made him something. They should have made him bigger than he was. They should have put him in bigger matches. That's what I think. That's what I think. Number 4, Dean Malenko. He was a horseman. He was known as the man of 1,000 holds. If Dean Malenko was in that match with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, not Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, Shawn Michaels and Triple H instead of Chris Benoit, I would have been happy, because Dean Malenko fucking deserved it. I guess he got injured or something. I guess he quit the business. He had other things to do. He had a family to take care of. He didn't really want to do the wrestling bullshit anymore. But he should have went back. He should have been world champion. He should be in the Hall of Fame next year. Number 3, John Morrison. He could have been like an RVD and Shawn Michaels combined. That's how good I think John Morrison is. But they watered down his craft, just like they did a million other wrestlers before him. And John Morrison just quit because he couldn't take Vince McMahon's bullshit anymore. It's sad. He could have been a multiple-time champion instead of Randy fucking Orton. Who cares about Randy Orton? He sucks. He can't do the shit that same type of parkour shit that John Morrison can. You know, street gliding and shit. He jumps from building to building in his spare time. That could have been. He could have been epic. But WWE don't know what the fuck they doing. John Morrison is what they call a special athlete. That's what John Morrison is. People like John Morrison is called, like RVD, Brock Lesnar, people like that. Number 2, Jerry Lynn. If Shawn Michaels and Jerry Lynn were in a match, I think Jerry Lynn were in the Iron Man match, except Bret Hart. I think Jerry Lynn would have beat the living shit out of Shawn Michaels, because Jerry Lynn is the most underrated talent in wrestling history. He is amazing. He could do technical, he could do high flying, he could do grappling, he could do mad wrestling. But WWE didn't see his potential, and I think they ignored the RVD Jerry Lynn storyline. So, yeah, that's why Jerry Lynn is number 2. And number 1, people might not know this guy. They talked about him in the Rise and Fall of WCW DVD. And I think I agree with them. He should have been the biggest. He should have been bigger than Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Terry Funk. Well, maybe not Terry Funk, but you get it. He should have been like the poster boy for tough guy wrestlers, and that is Magnum TA. He was ahead of his time, you know? He was ahead of his time. He did an I Quit Steel Cage match with Tully Blanchard, which is still talked about today. And if he wasn't in that car accident, he would have been bigger than Ric Flair, bigger than Dusty Rhodes, bigger than the Horseman. They could have had him rival with the Horseman. It could have been a Stone Cold McMahon type thing. It could have been the biggest rivalry ever, but sadly he was in a car crash and fucked himself up. Yeah, that's my top 5. I hope you enjoyed it.